Good evening. This is Kemi Omaloluololayo in Ibadan, Nigeria. It's 9:15 p.m. local time, March 13th, 2019. I have no electric power because there's a huge storm outside. And as you guys know, Nigeria has a lot of sporadic power outages. So I'm a retired journalist, pharmacist, and PR specialist now. And because I retired, I don't really go on social media as much as before. I'm not working anymore. My health has deteriorated to a point that I can't really tell you much. Okay, just pray for me. That's all I will say. There is a saying in the books that Shakespeare wrote, William Shakespeare. The British writer, is he Scottish? But Shakespeare is very famous around the world for writing plays like Julius Caesar, Macbeth, Twelfth Night, all that. One of his plays, I'm not sure which one it is, I have to ask my dad. He said, "Beware of the Ides of March." If you know it, please comment. Beware of the Ides of March. Beware of the Ides of March. When is the Ides of March? Ides, I-D-E-S. The Ides of March is March 14th, where everything that happens on that day is a bad day. But a lot of people have been associating the Ides of March to the 13th through the 15th. With that being said, we're once again in the Ides of March. On March 14th, 2017, my house was surrounded by 14 officers with AK-47. They came to arrest me, a journalist, because I posted a news tip looking for witnesses and information with regards to alleged corruption in a church. I went to prison 3 times. I suffered. I am battling PTSD every day. And as I am, many of you think I'm fine and all. I'm not fine, but I'm not going to go through that. I went on, I did fundraisers for people to help me with medical bills and all. People laughed at me. People didn't donate to me. Out of maybe 3 million people that watch all my work on social media, I would just say maybe 36 people donated to my medical fund. I used the money to get treated. Psychotherapy is all you can do for PTSD. But then when I ran out of money, I couldn't get that therapy anymore. I live in hell. I could never recover from that. I never recovered from what happened to me on 14th of March 2017. However, I am coping. I left Nigeria 2 weeks ago when the elections had the 2-week break in between, and I came back to vote for the governor. I voted for PDP's Shea Makinde. He won. 13 months ago, Valentine's Day of 2018, I attended a party at his house. And I remember posting the picture saying, "Our next governor." Fine. All the things I've been telling you guys about Nigeria, how our country is not doing well when it comes to the lives of the people. Only the people can take back Nigeria. And this was what Yeli Showore campaigned about. Only you can take back Nigeria. Take it back. If you continue doing the same stupid things, you will experience the same stupid things. What are those stupid things? Like re-electing recycled leaders. Lagosians, they call them, the people that live in Lagos. Some of them were born there. Some of them were raised there. Some of them are not even from there. They're there just to work. Lagosians let the system manipulate them. Today, several students have died in a school that was being operated illegally. I had to spring into investigative journalism again and become a journalist instantly. The coverage was so poor with the Nigerian media. Some TV stations didn't even show anything. Some, it took them forever to make it a story. But every international media outlet spoke about what happened at Itafaji, Lagos today. At first, it was a 3-story building that collapsed. Then it now became a school that collapsed. A residential home where schooling was going on. At first, it was 10 people trapped. 10 people trapped, 10 people rescued. By 5 o'clock, it was 100 people trapped. Facebook and Instagram have been down for 6 hours in Nigeria and around the world. So if you're looking to see opinions, you have to go to real time, which is Twitter. It's been 10 hours. We don't have the name of the school. We don't know the names of the children rescued. We don't know much about that school. All we know is that the governor said the building was marked for demolition twice. Nigerian corruption. If a building was marked for demolition twice, why wasn't it demolished? Why did it get to the point where people were still in there going to school? Nigeria's education system, poor as ever. Everybody wants their child to go to school, but they have no money. So they'll send them to the makeshift schools that are being operated illegally. Who is operating these schools? You want me to tell you? Several teachers who may be real teachers, more than 99% real teachers, who have no pensions. Because all over Nigeria, we have pension scams. The one pension scam in Oyo State was the worst. 10 billion naira stolen, allegedly by the head of service and her friends. 9 of them shared the money, putting one governor into a deep mess. Pensions, gratuities haven't been paid for years. It happened during Akala's administration. Now, you've had Ajimobi's administration go by. He couldn't do much for them. He made it there. Akala's head of service, who was put to trial, locked up in prison, EFCC trial closed abruptly. Letting people steal money anyhow in Nigeria. We're letting them loot what belongs to us. It's getting worse every day. The corruption. Teachers have no pensions, so they have to make money. They've got to eat. They've got to feed their families. So, what else can they do? They can be robbers, armed robbers, stealing money, robbing banks, ritualism, 419, name it. There's so many ways to make money. But many of these teachers, instead of doing that, what do? They go open makeshift schools and they're teaching kids. You'll pay them, they'll buy books. It's at Faji, Lagos. Every parent out there will do anything to get their child into a private school. A private school. The school today has no name. Even the governor could not tell CNN the name of the school. All he said was it was being run illegally. This is what happened today. One woman lost 5 children. All her children died together. Can you wake up in the morning? See your children. They go to school and they never come back in the evening because the school collapsed on their head. Very sad development in Nigeria today. Why are buildings marked for demolition not demolished? Is somebody paying to keep them up? Lagosians, listen to me. Don't be manipulated by society. You guys are so brainwashed over there. You vote for the person they asked you to vote for. You don't make your own minds yourself. Look what happened today. If they had marked that building for demolition twice, who went to pay government officials to keep it up? Where are the investigative journalists in Nigeria? I can't be the only one. Everybody's silent. What a tragedy. I'm Kemi, a lawyer, retired journalist. And that's what I have to say about Itafaji. Rest in peace to all who lost their lives today and those in the hospital. May they recover fully. Remember, if you want to donate blood and you're in Lagos, please head to Luth or Lassuth. Both hospitals are waiting for your blood. Avoid donating money to any platform, GoFundMe or any platform, because what happens is the scammers are going to be collecting your money. We need to know the names of the children, the names of the families, the name of the school, who was running the school. Many questions to be answered. Take care, everybody. I'll start to bring you more videos and radio shows.